In the shadowed alleys of Gotham, where crime and chaos run rampant, a symbol emerges. A man who turned his greatest tragedy into a beacon of hope. Today, we're diving into what Batman teaches us about the gospel and how his story challenges us to respond to our own trials. Bruce Wayne's story begins with loss. The violent murder of his parents could have driven him to bitterness, anger, and destruction. And yet, instead of letting that tragedy define him, he made a choice, a radical choice. He decided to take his pain and turn it into purpose. To live a life of sacrifice and service, fighting for justice and protecting the vulnerable. In many ways, Batman's journey mirrors the gospel. Jesus Christ, too, faced unimaginable suffering. Betrayed, beaten, and crucified, he bore the weight of humanity's sins. But instead of using his power to escape or retaliate, he chose the path of selflessness. He turned his crucifixion, the ultimate symbol of pain and shame, into the greatest act of love and redemption the world has ever known. Both Batman and Jesus faced trials that could have led to selfishness and despair, but their responses reveal a deeper truth. Our trials don't have to define us. They can refine us. The worst moments of our lives can be transformed into something beautiful, something that serves others. And then there's the Joker. He too endured pain and tragedy, but instead of choosing sacrifice, he chose selfishness. He let his wounds fester, spreading chaos and destruction. His story serves as a warning. How we respond to our trials matters. Will we let them consume us, or will we let them shape us into something greater? Batman reminds us of the power of choice. Like Jesus, he shows us that pain can lead to purpose, that even in the darkest of nights, there's hope. And just as Jesus redeemed humanity through his sacrifice, we are called to respond to our trials with faith and courage, to turn our suffering into service, our wounds into wisdom. So, what about you? How do you respond to the trials in your life? When you face pain, disappointment, or betrayal, will you let it drive you towards selfishness like the Joker? Or will you choose the path of selflessness, like Batman and ultimately, like Jesus? The choice is yours. Let your trials transform you. Turn your pain into purpose, and like Batman, let your story become a light in the darkness. Choose purpose over pain, selflessness over selfishness, hope over despair.